Hello everyone, my name is Pixelicious and we got two more teaser images for Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, so let's just go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so this first image right here, this one is the most telling when it comes to theory. So of course we have the Misty number 3 in the background, that this is for Chapter 3 of course, and the big red text here that says, "This is what he does to heretics." Now the word heretic is commonly used within religious context. Usually it refers to those who are not following the teachings and beliefs as what is commonly practiced within that community. This already confirms practically my cult theory that I've been talking about for months. The earliest death screen we ever saw saying the prototype has saved us. The hour of joy is at hand. Now in this image, we do see an amalgamation below the text here. It is definitely giving a callback to the Chapter 3 teaser trailer where we saw the shadow of the amalgamation. Now at first I thought it could possibly be an effigy to the prototype. However, if we go back to Chapter 2, remember what Mommy Longlegs said?
What have you done? You make me part of you! You can't do this to me!
The he she's talking about there is the prototype, and make him part of him being this amalgamation, this experiment the prototype is working on. The prototype is building some giant monster made out of toy parts, and it needs a human soul to pilot it. That's why we were called back into the factory. An ex-employee. The prototype knows who we are, knows our role we played within the factory, and wants to use us, transfer our soul, ourselves, into this experiment, and it's going to use it to break free all the toys that are trapped within the factory. The prototype might even use this experiment, this giant monstrosity it's building, to maybe even attack the nearby town, get revenge on those who let this happen. What is also super interesting about this image is if we go in and adjust our levels here, we're gonna bump this up a little bit. Look right here. I am not crazy. That purple face should be familiar to you. It is the purple creature that we saw in the Chapter 3 teaser trailer that spits out the red mist that lives within the bowels of the Playcare. So it looks like there could be more than one of it. There might be a giant one, and then it has a bunch of mini versions of itself that skitter around. So it looks pretty tiny here. Now again, I don't know necessarily how big this thing is. I'm not 100% sure on the scale here. I'm assuming it's taken from the perspective of the player. Another reason why I believe this is that silhouette we saw in the teaser trailer is if we look here on these hands here, these obviously aren't all matching parts, and we see stitching right here. We see some stitching of this hand attached to this arm, and this arm is bandaged up, which means this thing is injured. It's been bleeding. It has gone through surgery. We can see the bandaging so much better over here along with the stitching. What's also interesting is this hand here. It has a bunch of normal fingers, but it has this little claw right here on this one finger. It feels like a little bit like Boxy Boo's hand here. However, it's only just one finger, so I'm not 100% sure if something broke off, if this is a rendering mistake. Either way, this is obviously what the prototype is building. It is taking parts of toys that are not standing with it, that are not following its teachings and beliefs of rising up against the humans, and is attaching them to this thing to kind of make them, he's forcing them to be a part of his plan, even if they don't want to be. Also on this image, of course, we are looking down a hallway. This hallway is cut into two distinct parts. So right over here on the left-hand side, we have a door which seems to have some sort of lock on it right here. This looks like a keyhole, and this is an open door. It is slightly cracked here. And of course, this looks like some sort of sheet metal or possibly like wooden door. And on the other side, this looks like possibly another door and has some sort of lock or poster on the back of it. Now, what else is interesting about this image is, of course, the padded walls. This looks like it's some sort of entrance into the Playcare or into an area where children were present and or living. So here you should remember from the last teaser image, and we have here once again, these little foam tunnels. We have this colorful foam padding on the walls and these little tunnels. Now these foam tunnels could possibly be something for the children to crawl through or for the toys to crawl through. Maybe the purple creatures might have been crawling through these tunnels to access the children. Maybe this is where they pop their head out to spit out that red mist. I will say this for the rest of the amalgamation here. So of course we see the purple face right here. However, there's like this looks like a red rug. It looks like a little red rug that it's like hiding under. I'm not 100% sure what I'm looking at here. It kind of looks like Boxy Boo's fur. Like I hope like he didn't what if he skinned Boxy Boo's fur? I really hope the prototype did not skin Boxy Boo. So again, I'm not 100% sure what I'm kind of looking at here, what the purple face is peeking out from. And then of course, like over here is this really hard to see. We have something that looks like kind of pink. This could be Mommy Longlegs' arm. I think that might be attached to whatever this thing is that the prototype is building. Last thing we can definitely make out here is this. Now I'm not 100% sure what it is, but it kind of resembles BoogieBot's head, but slightly tilted to the side. So it might be a BoogieBot head. Again, this is just speculation. It's really hard to make out exactly what this is. However, it is a highlighted part in the darkness, so I feel like it's gonna be important. The second image we're gonna go over is the one that tells the most about what we can expect from the gameplay for Chapter 3. Now starting off, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room right off the bat here, and that is the purple hand panel. And if there's one thing you notice here, it's the fact that it is the left hand. And normally our left hand is blue, which tells me we're gonna be able to swap our hands. We are probably gonna keep the blue hand, but we can swap it for a purple one. I've been hoping for some sort of wheel system where we can swap between our different hands to solve different puzzles and get through certain obstacles. So it looks like it might possibly be some sort of activation panel. It might be used to activate platforms. Maybe we can use it to grapple across things or zip line possibly. Who knows? It's so hard to tell. And of course, we have our trusty green hand. At this point in the game, we still have old green right hand. So we'll definitely probably have some more electrical puzzles we will have to solve. Next, I want to talk about just the room in general. It looks like we're going to have to do some platforming here and try not to land in this red poppy mist. So this looks like the mist that the Chapter 3 antagonist is going to be trying to get us with, and there is an entire room full of it, and we're going to have to probably jump across these oil drums here and try not to fall into it. You know, maybe this purple hand panel maybe opens up vents and clears the room for a limited time to see if we can jump across or get through without having to breathe in the gas. Maybe the purple hand works as a vacuum and we can kind of clear out an area, or like a fan, and it blows away some of the red mist so that way we don't have to breathe it in. Kind of like parting the seas, we're parting the mist here. So it looks like we are gonna have to traverse through this room, and it's going to be very dangerous. So definitely do not fall in that red mist pit here. Other things to note here, it looks like we have some windows, some observation rooms. We have like a fishbowl right here on the right hand side, as you can see through it. We probably jumped down from there, or maybe we're trying to get up into there. We also have, again, another observation deck up here in this area that's looking down a catwalk sorts, if you will. And then of course down here we have what looks like, this could be a red herring, this could be a dead end, but this kind of looks like where we might need to go. Honestly, I think this might be our goal, to get through there without breathing in any of the red poppy mist. I will say this, as I'm looking at this photo right now, I'm noticing whatever this is. I can't tell exactly what this is, but it doesn't look like some sort of like normal pipe. I feel like this has got to be something special. Like these look like pipes. This looks like something else. We have like 3 like little circles here and then one beneath, and it just kind of has like a very weird shape. Now it could be a pipe and I could just be absolutely insane, but I really feel like this is going to, this feels like it's got to be something. I just want to bring attention to it. I don't know what it is, so leave your theories down below as to what this possibly might be. It might be a lever or something we have to pull down. Maybe the purple hand lowers that. Maybe it's some sort of ramp so we can get up to this upper area up, you know, and up in here. Yeah, we're gonna have to traverse through this red mist. I feel like I just like I feel like I just predicted this so well. We're gonna have to traverse through some sort of maze of red mist, and kind of like in Super Mario 64. And oh my gosh, this is so exciting. So that's what we got today, guys, for the Poppy Playtime anniversary. 2 years of Huggy Wuggy and friends. This has been amazing. And happy birthday to Huggy and friends. And of course, congratulations, Mom. 2 years. And this game is a sensation. It is a hit. I love it. Thank you so, so much. Like, it really is a treat being a part of this community, and just so many wonderful, amazing people, and the people I've got to meet and talk to. It's been phenomenal. So thank you so much for everything you've done for us, and I'm so excited for Chapter 3. Also, don't forget, on October 25th, we are getting an update to Project Playtime. Update is called Forsaken. I think this might be a new phase, kind of like how phase 2 was Incineration. This is going to be great, so be sure to update your Project Playtime on October 25th. And before I go, just want to remind you, don't forget to use Pixelicious20 on your next purchase on the Poppy Playtime official merch website. You can only get the Huggy Wuggy onesie on the official merch page, so definitely go check it out. So many amazing gifts. Again, any purchase that you make, use Pixelicious20. I'm gonna also link the store down below to you guys, so go ahead and click that link, start your Christmas shopping a little early, and I will see you all in the next video.